Hello everyone, we're back in Greenbluff, our 100% sustainable city with a lovely river and a beautiful bay. We're playing through the green power scenario with a goal of 50,000 population. In this episode, we'll work to expand the core neighborhood of Briarton, which sits on the south side of the river. Its inhabitants are more focused on acquiring education to work in corporate office jobs. The beginnings of a city park were started in the last episode, and we'll work to add more to this open green space. Across the river in Dresden Springs, we work on a brand new sustainable living community. Dresden Springs is home to the city's major agricultural district, and its inhabitants focus more on working right after high school. With the addition of the organic and produce shopping district, citizens of Dresden Springs can enjoy fresh produce directly from the farm, and they can bike to get there. Our current population is around 13,000, so we've got a lot of work to do. Let's start building. Before we begin building, I wanted to share with you all this extension to the neighborhood of Briarton. I have added in some small sports fields beside the start of our city park, but I would like to create a small entrance and exit from the freeway. To do this, I used a video from Imperator, and it took me a few tries, but I finally got the hang of it. Let's take a look at that building process. So this is the final result for the highway interchange. I had to make a couple of adjustments for this space, but the traffic flow actually works pretty well right now. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, and I'll leave a link in the description for the video that I used for this. Next up, I'll make some adjustments to this area with some detailing to the cricket field and some new assets for the city park. I also decided to use a bridge from the Bridges and Piers pack for our new highway interchange, just to give it a little bit of style. Finally, I add in some noise reduction walls in the highway to give some relief for our citizens that live right on the edge of this neighborhood. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel for more City Skylines content. I really appreciate your support. Now, let's get back to building. Little neighborhood over here, and it ended up being like, basically I was trying to make like a little neighborhood that was going to be where the farmers lived, but I realized that there was a lot of noise, so I put up all these trees, and then I decided to make this area the sustainable living area. So all of these homes are 100% sustainable. And I have bike lanes. I'm going to put in the policy that this neighborhood prefers bikes. So I do want it to be basically like this all-encompassing neighborhood. So I put a couple of little shops here, and I wanted them to be low density, but I didn't necessarily want them to be the organic and produce style. So I kind of played around with some different shops and deleted the ones that I thought were too ugly, but look how adorable this ice cream parlor is. So I made these buildings historic buildings so they don't change. I may end up trying to make this one look a little bit cuter to see if there's something else that might pop in that's cute. But, it's just supposed to be like a cute little, just a little store for people. And then this is our little sidewalk cafe, and I thought that was such a cute idea to have a little cafe in this neighborhood. And then across the way is the dog park, so they can walk their dog and or drop their dog off at the dog park and then go get like a sandwich or something and then stop by and get their groceries over here. I do think I want to put in like a little school here, but I know like this neighborhood is very tiny, so I don't think it's just not big enough. But I don't want to make it so large. Like I want it to be this small little neighborhood where everybody knows each other because it's so small and they just kind of keep to themselves. But overall, I really like this being near the farming. I do want to check the noise level. It's not as bad as it was since I put those trees in, but it was pretty pink over here before. And I'm trying to keep some space between these little commercial shops and the rest of the neighborhood. So, but yeah, this is going to be very like park heavy sort of neighborhood, and just a nice little sustainable living neighborhood. I placed down some offices, just a few, and we do have some over here. And I am eventually planning on getting rid of like these windmills over here and these whatever those are, I forget what those are called, so that we only have like this and then probably a solar updraft tower. Yeah, I forgot to put that over here. Yeah, so yeah, and then so we are slowly phasing this industry out, and I'm just trying to come up with like a plan of attack, because I think that this entrance here is going to have to be upgraded at some point, because there is some traffic buildup going on. Not a lot, but it's happening. And so I don't know. I'm trying to see if I could possibly move some of these buildings away from this main drag here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start getting rid of some of this stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of this block and these blocks here, and I'll leave these other blocks. So, as I was starting to convert my dirty industry to office buildings, I encountered a massive Deathwave. One of my cemeteries was full, and I did not realize it until I saw all of the death icons blinking at me. To resolve this, I placed down another cemetery, and I amped up my financials for the healthcare to 150%. This allows for more hearses on the road to transport bodies. I've slowed down the video speed for this just so you can see clearly what I did. Now, let's get back to working on our downtown core district. Everybody's dead. Jeez. All right. Now, while we're waiting for that to die down, I think I will go ahead and put in just like a little something like a little statue or okay, this might actually be a good one. Maybe I'll put it on this. Should I put it on the corner? I'll put it on the corner, I think. Oh man, got no trees. That's okay. They'll grow. They will grow. I was thinking that on the other end that was offices, but that's okay. I could make this block be offices as well. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Oh, this is full. I was like, what is going on? It's full. No wonder. Now this one, there's one over here. Okay, well. We are at the end of the video, and in this last portion I add in a new bus line. In the next episode we will finally move across the highway and develop an industrial district, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks so much for joining me today. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.